Well, that's unfortunate. Some of you might just be wondering how an icon of British rail, the HST, ended up in Mexico. In today's video, I'll explain how the HST landed on the shores of Mexico and just what they're doing there. But first, it's history time. The HST, or high-speed train, first rolled onto the tracks in 1976 as part of British Rail's efforts to modernise intercity rail travel. Known officially as the British Rail Intercity 125, the set's been able to achieve 125 mph running, hence the 125 name. For decades, it became the backbone of long-distance travel in the UK, operating services on key routes like the Great Western and East Coast main lines. It was celebrated for its reliability, comfort and ability to slash journey times. It wasn't just a functional machine, it became a symbol of British engineering excellence, even holding the title of the world's fastest diesel-powered train, achieving a maximum speed of 148.5 miles an hour, but of course, day-to-day ran at a still impressive 125 miles per hour. But like all good things, the HST's era on the UK tracks couldn't last forever. By the mid-2000s, the UK rail network started to undergo massive modernisation efforts. The electrification of major rail routes meant the HST was slowly being phased out in favour of newer electric power rolling stock. Starting in 2018, HST started being officially withdrawn from regular service on many routes. Their iconic presence on UK rails became a rarer sight as companies like Great Western Railway and LNER started to withdraw their sets. These HST sets were owned by the train leasing company Angel Trains. It was at that moment the Mexican government approached Angel Trains to see what deal they could get for the aging rolling stock. Just a quick side note, it's also worth mentioning at this point that Mexico isn't the only country you can now find HSTs. They've also found their way to Nigeria, where they're being put to work on the Lagos Red Line. Starting full passenger services from the 15th of October 2024, providing the versatility in yet another part of the world. Apart from still being a HST, one major difference with these Nigeria HST sets can be found inside the Mark III coaches, with the seating being converted to tube or metro style seating. So why Mexico? In 2019, the Mexican government announced the Interoceanic Corridor, a series of upgrades to the historical railway that runs between Muse of Tehuantepec in southern Mexico. This route provided a vital link between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans since the early 20th century. Originally built to facilitate trade as an alternative to the Panama Canal, it serves as a key route for both freight and passenger services. For these upgraded passenger services, a number of rolling stock has been sourced from the United States, and now most recently the HSTs have joined the fleet. These now Mexican 125 sets are being rebranded into the livery of the Interoceanic Corridor Railway, which I don't immediately hate, but we'll see. The Class 43 power cars have also been fitted with an American-style coupler, allowing them to be coupled to ex-American EMD locomotives in the event of a failure. Also of note is how the traditional BR yellow warning panel from the front of the Class 43 has been removed as part of its new livery, sparking concerns about the visibility of these sets to people near and operating around the railway. The 125 sets have been assigned to the Z line, which runs between Coatzacoalcos and Salina Cruz. Interestingly, this is the thinnest part of Mexico, with both ends of the line being next to different oceans. The route of the Z line is limited to a maximum running speed of 62 miles an hour, meaning it takes over 7 hours from end to end along the mostly single-lined route. While the HST may no longer grace the tracks of the UK as it once did, its story is far from over. From record-breaking speeds to revolutionising rail travel in Britain, this train now begins a new chapter in Mexico and other foreign lands. I very doubt the original British rail engineers could have imagined the lifespan of their designs and the lands they find themselves in nearly 50 years later. So next time you're in Mexico, keep an eye out for this familiar train from the UK that's still making waves thousands of miles away. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep up with more fascinating stories from the world of trains.